Nap, written by AJtheRaven. A rain of apples and a screaming pegasus crashed to the ground from the branches of the second to last apple tree. Applejack didn't even blink. This was a daily occurrence. "Napping on my trees again, huh?" she asked, attempting to look ferocious but failing to hold back her grin. Rainbow Dash wistfully eyed the amount of fuzzy blankets and pillows that was still perched into the tree. "Well, I was tired," she grumbled, trying to look pitiful and simultaneously distract Applejack from the lame excuse she made. Applejack huffed a laugh and bent down to give her mare friend a quick kiss on the cheek, her choppy blonde bangs tickling Rainbow's muzzle. "Aw, Sugar Cube, if you're tired, y'all can just go to my bedroom and take a nap. I won't mind. What's so great about sleeping on a tree, anywho?" Rainbow blushed. "It's great because you're the one who comes to wake me up," she muttered sullenly, embarrassed to be getting all mushy. "I never get to see you during the day otherwise. You are too busy working." Her forehead creased in a worried frown. Applejack sank to the ground and placed a tentative hoof on Rainbow's withers. "Is that really how you feel? That you never see me?" She sighed. "Yeah, I know you had to run the whole farm, but I don't even remember how long it was that we got to spend more time together." Applejack swept off her hat and clasped it towards her chest, looking apologetic. "Dash, I'm awful sorry. I didn't realize it had been that long. I guess I did get carried away with my work." Her eyes lit up. "But I know just how to make it up to you." With a loving smile, she reached out and turned Rainbow's chin towards her. "I got 2 hours with your name on them." The prismatic Pegasus perked up at once. "Really? 2 whole hours? You don't have any work to do?" "Of course I have work to do, but I think you're more important," Applejack whispered, capturing her mare friend's lips in a tender kiss. "So, what you wanna do with me?" "Oh, I think I know exactly what I want to do with you." Rainbow purred seductively, tracing her wingtip along Applejack's flank as the cow pony blushed profusely. "But, we'll try to keep it PG in case Apple Bloom comes up. We can reschedule this for tonight instead." Applejack soon gave up on regaining any of her dignity, and instead she responded with a gentle nip on Rainbow's most sensitive feathers. "Sounds good to me. So, what do you want to do right now then?" A devilish glint twinkled in Rainbow Dash's eyes. "I actually want to get back to my nap, but this time, I want you to be there." Applejack thought for a while as her mare friend watched her anxiously, her tail flicking back and forth over Rainbow's rump. It would feel strange to nap during a workday, and her family would tease her to no end if they found out. But, you know what? She finally decided. "I'm in. I already promised you my time, and I can't go back on it." "Yes!" Rainbow gleefully said, pumping her hoof in the air, thrilled that Applejack would finally get to experience one of her favorite pastimes. She swooped forwards and gave the grinning farm pony a sloppy kiss. "You're the best, AJ!" Still crowing with joy, the Pegasus flared her wings and shot into the sky, performing a few casual loop-de-loops before settling back into her nest of blankets. "So what are you waiting for? Come on! Nap time awaits!" All right, hold your horseshoes, Sugar Cube." Applejack chuckled patiently. "I'm a-comin'." She soon stood up and clambered easily up the tree, her powerful hooves making a quick work of the climb. With a grunt of exertion, she scaled to the final branch and slid into the blankets next to Rainbow, looking down at the ground below. "Woo, feels weird being so high." To an earth pony maybe, to a Pegasus this ain't nothing," Rainbow bragged, preening her feathers. Clearly some of Applejack's language was rubbing off on her. "Well, good night." She dropped her head onto AJ's shoulder, soon wrapping all 4 of her hooves around her supple body, inadvertently producing some adorable whistling sounds that she would never admit to making if some pony asked her, always astounded by her mare friend's ability to fall asleep wherever and whenever she pleased. Applejack shook her head fondly and gently brushed her muzzle along the Pegasus's polychromatic mane. "Not a night, Sugar Cube," she murmured warmly, tipping her hat over her eyes to block the daylight. Lulled by the gentle whisper of the wind in her ears, Rainbow's warm body pressed against her own, without an inch of space left between them. Applejack was soon fast asleep and snoring softly within minutes. Big Mac frowned as he handled the last few trees, which Applejack had left half unbucked. His sister was usually more thorough than that. Speaking of Applejack, where was the gal? Big Mac haven't seen her for a couple of hours now. She was probably off gallivanting with that lazy pegasus she had for a mare friend again. Big Mac shrugged, his muscles rippling. She will come back eventually. In the meantime, he just has to buck the other half of the tree himself. He turned around and shot out his enormous hind legs, bucking the tree with a resounding crack. An orange earth pony and a blue pegasus fell from the tree, flailing madly, and impacted with the grass. A horde of apples bouncing on their heads and rolling away. So Mac's theory was right. The big stallion shook his head and raised an eyebrow, sighing heavily. Do I really want to know what y'all are doing up there? From her compromising position on the ground, underneath a deeply shamefaced Rainbow, Applejack gulped and awkwardly ran a hoof through her mussed, leaf and twig-covered mane, doing her best to hide a suspicious-looking bite mark on her neck, which Rainbow caused in her sleep. In fact, no pony, including Rainbow herself, believed. Nope. The end. Hello everypony, Snogwritts here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If so, be sure to leave a like. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe for more readings like this one every Saturday. Alright, well, that's it for me. Have a nice day. This is Snogwritts, signing out.